Hi, welcome back to Hobby Life. This is the next part of the Deathmark 2 playthrough. I actually don't know what number it is, and I'll have to explain why. So, I actually tried to record this part twice now, and every time mid-recording, the recording would actually freeze or stop. Not me, like my camera would still function, but my capture card or whatever. I guess it was just, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's been weird lately. If it keeps causing me a problem, I might just like stop Deathmark entirely because it is on console, and I might just like focus entirely on games that are on PC. I mean, if this game's on PC, maybe I'll pick it up on PC, but I really don't want to do that just to finish a game. Um, but anyways, last time we just started the Kashima um investigation. Disclaimer, I have played like 20-30 minutes of the beginning of the Kashima investigation and it was recorded. And then freaking it froze and I lost that footage. So here I am trying again. So if I'm like trying to breeze through everything, you'll understand why. So I'm just gonna hop into it because I'm like completely worried that uh, me me playing this is just gonna like freeze again. I don't know where I should go from. I think maybe middle stage, chapter 3, middle stage. I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna check the log too. So okay, so I have things selected. So I'm just gonna. Oh, yeah. So I think this is actually where it froze. So I mean, if there's missing content, I'm so sorry, guys. Pick up the landline phone in the infirmary and punch in the number for the Kujo Mansion. Hello, Eita. Is that you, Mr. Yashiki? Yeah, you must have been waiting for my call. Why'd you wait until now to call? I was getting bored scrolling through the forums. I almost left the place, you know? I calmed Eita down and explained the current situation. Heh, that must be rough. So it's my turn now, huh? What do you want me to look into? Kujo Mansion is so freaking creepy. This building is so old and spacious. It feels like something's gonna pop out. You'll get used to that feeling. Really? I want you to solve this case before I have to get used to anything like that. Find any information related to Slitmouth Kashima? Okay, give me a sec. I'm checking it out. There's a post about Slitmouth Kashima on the H-City Spirit thread. Looks like it's a really hot topic in the past. Is there any new information there? It pretty much lines up with the rumor you told me earlier. But this post includes a story about a student who became a Kashima in the rumors. It's an unknown source though. No telling if it's true or someone just posting garbage. That's fine. Who's supposedly Kashima? Rei Kashima, a female student from Konoehara Academy who killed herself 5 years ago. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about why she did that. So this female student became Slit-Mouth Kashima due to a grudge from her life. I need to find out what Rei Kashima's grudge is. Eita, check if there's any Konoehara Academy students who won a gold prize in any kind of competition. Doesn't have to be recent. Events from years ago are fine too. Okay, give me a sec. Got it. I could only find one though. That's fewer than I thought. Yeah, the school's a prep school, so they're not all that invested in club activities. Anyway, who's the winner? Megumi Manabe. She won a gold prize at an art contest. What about her? She might be the next target. Can you find her address or her phone number? Hope we can contact her. That'd be tough to track down since it's private information. Just having a potential lead on Gold Prize's identity is a win in my book. Let's assume Manabe is Gold Prize and proceed with the investigation. Kashima is said to be the girl's spirit. That's all I could find quickly. The internet has a lot of information, but it's not omniscient. Talk to you later, bye. Rei Kashima, a student who may be Kashima. Megumi Manabe, a student who may be Gold Prize. Both of them attended Konoehara 5 years ago. I'd be unlikely to find a current student who had useful information about that, but Sakamoto's been at the school for a long time. Her knowledge might be key. Okay, so we're gonna move quickly. I'm also gonna monitor the recording just to make sure it doesn't freeze. Maybe I can fix it mid-recording, but I don't know. We'll go to Factola's room, talk to her. We've done all this already. Sakamoto's the only one left in the faculty room. Judging by all the papers piled up on her desk, she's probably pulling overtime. I'm like trying to go fast as possible. Still investigating ghosts, Mr. Yashiki? What business do you have here? Just letting you know ahead of time, you're not gonna find any spiritual phenomena here. There's something I want to ask you. Can you not see? I'm busy with work. You're interrupting me. Please, get out. Wait, someone's life is at stake. There might be more victims, like Horikoshi. Horikoshi, huh? The day you were investigating her, she disappeared. You're claiming a spirit did that? Exactly as you say. Hanako of the toilet killed her. Even though the headmaster told me to keep it a secret, I've got no choice. I had to play that card to have any hope of convincing her. Mr. Yashiki, I don't believe in the supernatural. Do you expect me to simply take your word on that? This is precisely why I was against the headmaster's idea of appointing you as a teacher here. My stance hasn't changed. Your background, ability, looks... Thanks, man. None of them are suitable for a venerable institution. Yeah, you talk, you say what you want to say, man. Let me be perfectly clear. I cannot stand your presence. Well, I can't stand you! Sakamoto just came out and made it clear. This is going about as well as I expected. However, you said someone's life is at stake, and I can't just ignore that. There's nothing to do with my beliefs or my feelings about you. It's about my core morality as a human being. A teacher has to set an example for their students. So are you going to help us? Very begrudgingly, yes. What do you want to ask me? Oops. Okay. That's the ghost story that was the talk of the campus 5 years ago, isn't it? I don't really know the details since I'm not interested. Are you familiar with a girl named Megumi Manabe, Miss Sakamoto? She's an alumnus who won a gold prize in an art contest 5 years ago. Miss Sakamoto? I don't really remember. It's been 5 years. I can't just ignore the fact that she froze for a moment there. She's hiding something she doesn't want to talk about. Slit-Mouth Kashima is rumored to be Rei Kashima who committed suicide 5 years ago. Indeed, that rumor was quite prolific back then. How unfortunate and prudent. I want to know more about that incident. What happened to Rei Kashima? Sorry, but I've already forgotten about it. What kind of adult would be interested in a ghost story concocted by some kids? Okay, so she's gonna tell us about the library now. I think, in articles. But say, Mr. Yashi, you should read the school newspaper from back then if you want to learn more about Slit-Mouth Kashima. The school newspaper, you say? Yes, the newspaper club collected rumors circulating around the school and compiled them into an article. School newspapers are stored in a special archive in the library. I thank Sakamoto and leave the teacher's room. I'm a man on a mission. According to Sakamoto, there should be school newspapers from 5 years ago around here. There may be some useful information about Slit-Mouth Kashima. Let's find them. I think they're over here. There's a wooden book storage cabinet with a glass store. It seems to store special books that aren't allowed to leave school premises. The Noehara Academy school newspaper is written on the spine of one of the books. This is it. Let's have a look. Inside, I find original copies of the newspapers placed in chronological order. Rumors about Kashima were making rounds 5 years ago. Let's find articles from that time. I find 2 articles that look promising. Which one should I read? Miss K's Death, the Revenge of the Dead. Miss K, from the 3rd year, is said to have disappeared from the main gate, according to a person who witnessed the event. I saw a bunch of scissors poking out of Miss K's body. She didn't look alive to me. For some reason, police completely disregarded the brave witness's testimony and treated this case as a simple missing person case. Sadly, it appears we'll never know the truth. Just before her death, Miss K went to the cemetery to visit Miss Kashima's grave to pay respect after her recent suicide. The 2 of them didn't get along well. So many assumed she only went there to score some brownie points with the teacher. If Kashima held some resentment against her, she would have definitely seen through her, and she would have definitely taken revenge. Considering the way Miss K was killed and how her corpse went missing, one would not be surprised to think it was the work of something supernatural. It seems obvious that Miss K was murdered by late Kashima's grudge. This one seems to have important information. I feel bad, but I'm gonna need to borrow this without permission. Miss S's disappearance. The dead's doing? Word around the school is that Miss S has gone missing. A search warrant has been issued and police are currently investigating the case. Miss S was last seen in front of the gymnasium. Rumor has it she was trying to run away from something, looking back over her shoulder several times while she ran. She fled inside the gymnasium and is never seen again. Police checked the building, yet there was no trace of Miss S. The reasons for that are obvious. There's no way she would be found. Kashima's grudge killed Miss S, so her corpse should have disappeared from this world, same as what happened to Miss K. To normal people, these articles might seem like nothing more than groundless rumors, but when you dig deeper, we actually have some solid evidence since Miss K's and Miss S's cases have many things in common. Both of them were third years, Kashima too. Both of them were in an art club, Kashima too. Both of them didn't get along with Kashima. Both of them visited her grave. Kashima might have turned into Slit-Mouthed Kashima and claimed vengeance. Note, Kashima's spirit form is Slit-Mouthed Kashima, similar to Slit-Mouthed Woman. This article seems to have important information too. Sorry, but I'll also be taking this. I put the newspaper archive back into the bookshelf. What a tacky, unscrupulous article. Well, at least they tried to pursue the truth. I guess I'll just believe that they got the basics correct. Okay, now we go back to the faculty room. And I think this is where it froze last time. Of course, since I wasn't rushing it, like it took a lot longer. Make it quick. I show Sakamoto the two newspaper articles. According to this article, students K and S were killed by Slit-Mouthed Kashima. Do you know anything about them? Let's see. I remember who K was supposed to be. The name of the student who disappeared in front of the school gate was Erika Kamio. What kind of student was Kamio? She was a bright student, a mood maker, if you will. She was a little bit too carefree. I often scolded her for it. How about S? No clue. I've never interacted with her. But there were some students with the initial S in the art club. I have a feeling someone related to them, maybe? It'd be nice if we had a way to check the names from them. Just refer to the graduation yearbook from that year. The students' names and clubs are written in it. Oh, okay. And where is it? We're quite fortunate today, Miss Yashiki. Yearbooks are usually stored in the office, but I happen to have it with me today. Thank you, but why do you have it? One of the students borrowed it. They returned it today. Looks like another student is interested in the graduation yearbook from 5 years ago. Might just be coincidence, but I can't help wondering. I'll just tell you the name of the student since I'm certain you'd return to pester me for it later anyway. It was Abe from 3A. Here you go, Mr. Yashiki. Sakamoto picks up the yearbook from her desk and gives it to me. The yearbook is quite elegant with the emblem of Konohara Academy engraved on its cover. Let's check out who S is, old man. On the last page of the yearbook, there's a list of the year's graduates. Erika Kamio, who died prior to graduation, also has her name listed here. How kind of them, allowing a student who died a violent death to still graduate. If that's the case, S's name should be here too. I begin to list down all the art club students with the initial S. We have 3 candidates. The first is Hikari Shida. Second is Saiko Shinohara. Last one is Miho Shinji. One of them must be student S who disappeared in the gymnasium. And if the rumors are true, she was killed by Kashima. A note was slipped into the yearbook. It's a torn bit of paper with some things scribbled on it. Rumor has it, Miss S, who disappeared in the gymnasium 5 years ago, still haunts the place. The wall in the storage room is dyed with black stains. There are traces of regret left by the dead. Vengeful spirits make their appearance known to those who have interest in them. You must never touch that stain. Student S disappeared in the gymnasium 5 years ago. This is the case the school newspaper mentioned. Rumor has it, her spirit appears in the gymnasium storage room. The note doesn't end there. Kashima's truth is intertwined with the art club from 5 years prior. Therefore, to unearth her past, we need to thoroughly inspect the art rooms in the old and new building alike. The art room in the old building in particular requires heavy scrutiny. Rei Kashima used to while away her time there often in the past. However, the building wasn't in use at that time, so what business would she have there? What kind of truth lies thence? My left eye shall discern it soon enough. The writer of this note, Abe, is clearly looking into Kashima. He seems to have honed in on the art room since Kashima and the others used to be in the art club. I have no idea who this hell this Abe dude is, but he clearly knows what he's doing. Why don't we examine the art room ourselves? Right, I'm also curious about the gymnasium and the storage room, the place S haunts. Can we not? My word, how can a supposedly mature adult allow themselves to get so worked up over some ghost rooms? I'll never understand it. Because it's my job. Can you tell me where the art room and gymnasium are? There are art rooms on the second floor in both the new and old buildings, just above the music room. The gymnasium is near the special building. Here, take these keys with you. Explore to your heart's content. Oh, just one thing, there's no light in the gymnasium. Wait, isn't the gymnasium still in use? Yes, that's true. I don't understand why, but the light there acts strangely whenever night falls. We've asked the vendor to inspect it, but they never came. Well, it only happens at night, so thankfully it doesn't interfere with the classes and club activities. I guess I'll be relying on my trusty flashlight while I'm exploring the gym. Almost forgot. Can I borrow this yearbook? Sure. Handle it with care. You're gonna pay compensation if you get it dirty. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm gonna go save real quick. I thank Sakamoto and leave the issue, and then I'm gonna start the investigation, because this is pretty much where it froze last time. Or technically, I started the investigation. Gymnasium, art room. Yeah, I'm gonna go gymnasium first, but before that, I'm gonna go save, so that if I do lose my recording, I can at least just start from here. Yeah, so you can see I played 6 hours and 50 on the day that I lost. I leave the special building and walk to the gymnasium. I pull out the key I borrowed and unlock the door. Didn't she say the light's not on at night? Do you think it's cause you know, perhaps? Chills rack my spine. I have a very bad feeling all of a sudden, but there's no turning back now. Jump scare? No, that's other. What the hell? What is this feeling? I feel strange chills and intense pressure the moment I enter the gymnasium. Darn, it's so suffocating in here. Great. The departed's laugh is ringing in my head. Is this also a part of their curse? Staying here for too long won't do me any good. I'd better end the investigation quickly. Cursed places. Once you enter a cursed place, your spirit will decrease even if you simply stand in the area. Also, you can't run in these places. Keep a watchful eye on your spirit gauge and escape from danger. When places are cursed, there's always a source. Explore the vicinity while paying close attention to your remaining spirit. I can't venture too far, I'm gonna die. Doesn't look that looks like somewhere else. Something small falls to the floor. Damn, it's a tooth. It's a blackened tooth. I can feel severe chills radiating from my palm. Is a severe cold being generated by this tooth curse? Hey, man, don't you think that this thing's the reason we're getting worn out? Yeah, I think so. There's only one thing to do with this, then. Snow snatches the cursed tooth and slams it to the floor. The cursed tooth shatters into pieces. Whoa. I hear a frustrated scream, then my chills subside. How's that? It was an impulsive decision, I know, but everything worked out pretty alright. Imagine you just released a deadly spirit. Instead of crossing, you need to shatter the cause of the phenomenon, the cursed tooth. Find the cursed tooth hidden in the cursed place and break it. The tooth has to have some relevance to, like, why this is all happening. Like, it can't just be teeth. And what the hell is that on the wall? Inside the room, all kinds of sports equipment for PE class have been arranged. This seems like it's a storage room. This place doesn't feel right. Let's just hurry up and finish whatever we need to do here. A few large rubber balls are lined up here. Don't they usually have these for core training? My school doesn't have this, but I know about it. Oh, it's a face. There, There are black stains across the wall. Is this what Abe was referring to with the bit about the walls dyed with black stains in his note? He surely examined it. Looks like the black or what's causing this? Dust, defective building materials, mold? Even after examining it closely, I still can't tell what it is. Hey, old man. This thing kind of resembles a face, don't you think? Now that he mentions it, the stain does kind of look like a human face. Abe mentioned this in his note. This wall in the storage room is dyed with black stains. There are traces of regret left by the dead. Vengeful spirits make their appearance known to those who take interest in them. You must never touch that stain. Alright, let's touch it. You must never touch that stain, huh? I stepped further inside, approaching the stains. Come on, man. It said never to touch them. I cautiously extend my fingers and touch the stain. Will a vengeful spirit really appear? Wonder if there's like an option to not touch the stain. Nothing happened. Stupid rumor ain't true. Here we go. Ah! Eek. I hear something. The sound of someone moaning, I think. Before I know it, she's already there. Jeez. A female student with scissors piercing both of her eyes. Is this the vengeful spirit from the rumor? Is it just me, or are the scissors piercing through their head strangely huge? Could this be the spirit of student S who went missing in the gymnasium? The fact that she appears this way means... Hey, old man. What are you gonna do, escape? No, we're looking for the truth behind Kashima. We can't leave now. Great. Can I even survive this? Like, do I have the tools? Am I just dead? Am I dead? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're dead. No way. What should I do? I think it was B? Do I pit the ghosts against each other? I feel like I should tell them. Killed by Kashima, maybe? Show newspaper article B to the spirit of the female student and point to the cause of death. If you're the student in this article, did you die by Kashima's hands? Hate, afraid, Kashima. I knew it. Kashima had something to do with her death. Looks like this was the right choice. Don't know. Who am I? Did she just ask, who am I? I guess she doesn't even remember her own name. Shit, we don't know her name though. Oh fuck, this is like... I feel like we should have... Wait, maybe we can... Thing? Okay, I'm gonna have to guess this one then. I'm gonna go with Shinohara. I pointed a name in the yearbook, trying to let her know her name. You're Saiko Shinohara from the art club. I see your name in the album. Don't know, can't remember. Maybe it's not her name then. Looks like this name isn't ringing any bells. Okay, so that means it's not Shinohara. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go with all three. Come on, is this it? You're Hikari Ishida from the art club. I see your name in the album. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have, look, I'm gonna have Sho do the last one. Miho Shinji, unbelievable. Sho points at the name in the yearbook, trying to let her know her name. But why does Sho have less success chance? It's gonna fail. Okay, okay. See this album? You're Miho Shinji from the art club. I'm Miho. Damn it. Off words is the third guess. Miho, yes. Miho. Like, was I actually supposed to know it by this point? Looks like this is the right choice. Probably. I probably I should have. Victim S. The ghost of Miho Shinji disappears. I'm just like brute force my way through this game, apparently. There's something lying on the ground where the spirit stood earlier. It's a tooth. It's a folded piece of notepaper. Adorable pink paper filled with small letters. Dear Mr. Hirose, I was so happy when I got that birthday present from you. I really treasure it and it really tells me how you feel about me. Because you're an adult, you can't say the words, right? But that's fine with me. I can feel that our hearts are connected. I love you as much as you love me. It's a shame my graduation is still so far away. Once I graduate, we will no longer be student and teacher. We can stand beside one another as equals. My mother will surely love you. I want to build a happy family with you one day. Do you get my feelings? I don't need an answer because I already know how you feel. I love you, Mr. Hirose. I love you so much. Who wrote this? Shinji? This looks like a love letter. One that is addressed to a teacher. Huh. When is the teacher still here? Okay. Like, Mr. Hirose is gonna be someone we meet, and they're like a killer? Man, I'd normally crap on someone over doing the lovey-dovey vibes at their note. But this time that's actually supposed to be a love letter. Building a happy family together? This chick's sure getting ahead of herself. That shit is pure terror. I turned to the spot where the ghost was standing. Did Miho Shinji write this? Yo, I'm almost dead. I'm literally at 1 health. Ugh. A sudden dizziness sends me reeling. This feeling, no way. My dad? A vision is projected into my brain. Imagine if I didn't have enough sanity for that. In my mind, I see 3 girls talking in what looks like the art room. Why did you call us here, Manabe? I have a prep class soon. Quit your whining and read this letter already. That bitch slipped this in the teacher's sketchbook. Maybe all 3 of them liked him? Seriously? Are they dating or what? What are you gonna do, Manabe? You love him, don't you? He's gonna be hers at this rate. Ugh, shut up! I know that already. This is weird. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do the thing. Manabe is the gold prize, right? For real. Both you and him are gonna be in such deep shit if you do that. Oh, come on, Shinji. Manabe's already made up her mind, you know? We're friends, so we should support her decision, right? Fine, Kamiyo and I will be hiding then. Make sure you're ready to capture the crucial moment, okay? Okay. This is how I'm gonna take him back from her. What do we do with this letter, though? Keep it, Shinji. We'll be able to use it in case our plan fails. Okay, so the quiet girl is Shinji. The vision fades, as does my dizziness. My heart rate is returning to normal too. The 3 girls I saw just now were Manabe, Kamiyo, and Shinji. Was that scene from 5 years ago? Hey old man, you okay? I'm fine, just feeling a little lightheaded. Alright, still, don't overdo it. Should I tell Sho about what I saw? I'm not entirely sure what was really happening though. I'll gather more information to avoid leading him down the wrong train of thought. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the infirmary because I have 1 health. And then I head to the art rooms after. Is it the new building I'm going to or the old building? I can't. I'll check the new building first. Actually, I'm gonna talk to Sho first. New building's art. Yeah, it's a new building. You know, Sho looks like he's in his 40s from his side profile. The art room is right above music room. There's no need to go there. Oh yeah. Well, I couldn't think of it. I think in my original playthrough, I went to the art room first. With one crisp twist of the key, the door to the art room opens. So this is where they were talking. This is where they did their... Oh yeah, this is where we got the black pencil, the thing. In particular, there's a lot of red. It makes me wonder what they've been drawing. There's something behind the cabinet. Yeah. Hey, old man. There's something behind this cupboard. I saw a glimpse of it thanks to the flashlight. Is that a metal pencil case? Can you pick it up? Nah, nope. A stick wouldn't fit in there, much less my arm. We gotta move the cupboard first. Except this thing's so goddamn heavy. Maybe we can move it if we work together. Let's give it a shot, Sho. Hell yeah. Just leave the muscle work to me. I place my hand on the left edge of the cupboard while Sho's on the right. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! When Sho and I synchronize our effort, the thing moves. Heh, nice work. Here's the pencil case. The pencil case I received from Sho is an elegant item pressed from a solid brass plate. Its owner's name is engraved upon it. Sosuke Hirose. Oh, this is the teacher. It holds a brown pencil and a blue pencil. From a brand I've never heard of before. I feel like the colors represent one of the each one of the girls. They're from a brand I've never heard of before. I'm guessing they're used for sketching. In order to test my hunch, I try to scribble using the pencil to see if I can detect any difference. I see. The brown pencil feels a bit smoother than the blue pencil. Seems like the pencil's a different lead, so they feel different. Maybe they're used for different things. If you're that interested in them, just keep the case, old man. I should hold on to it. I do have to bring it back to the owner. You think someone just lost their case behind that heavy-ass cupboard? You're way too much of a do-gooder sometimes. Okay, so we're still recording. Oops. There's a rough sketch on the desk. That's not a desk, and that's not a rough sketch either. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna consult with Sho. Art room in the old building. Damn, do we have to go art room in both buildings yet? Unbelievable. Oh, why does Sho have so much more health than me? Even though he's the one that's like scared of spirits. Return to the old building once again. Unreal things often occur here, as I experienced during the entire Hanako toilet ordeal. May as well declare it a haunted building. Haunted places usually have some history, some kind of unsavory events that transpired there. So, did something like that happen in this old building? Let's hurry up. Ah, damn. This place is bad news. I don't want to stay here for too long. Let's go straight to the art room. No detours. Sho has a valid point. We've all accepted that this investigation will be life-threatening, but that doesn't mean we should take unnecessary risk. Let's examine what we can to examine and get out of here pronto. I have a feeling something's not gonna let us. See if they put the art room. Yeah, okay. Same place. Oh, this place is empty. This shelf is quite dusty. I guess it's been neglected for some time. There's nothing inside. I'm kind of surprised that they would still let a building that's connected to the new building just go into disrepair like this. There's something on the top shelf. It's a tooth. I reach up and grab the thing Shell spotted. It's a sketch pad. Why is it here? And when the old building isn't used for classes anymore? I flip the sketch pad open. The book is filled with drawings of flowers. Hydrangea on the first page, bellflowers on the second page, and cosmos on the third. The rest of the book is blank. Let me see it too. Yeah, sure. I hand the sketch pad to Shoal. I direct my attention toward the back of the art room while they're checking out the pad. Oh, something's gonna happen. The only thing that catches my eye is a canvas on an easel. Why is that canvas just sitting there? Why wasn't it put away? It's as if someone's still using this art room. Not surprising though, you can focus on drawing without getting interrupted here. What was that sound? Great. 2 ghost encounters in one playthrough. It sounded oddly familiar. A waifu ghost! Finally, and the one that's not completely terrifying. A female doll wearing a red dress emerges from the darkness. I think, is this Kash? No. Set into her broken face are a pair of sparkling crimson eyes staring straight at me. Ugh. No matter how hard I try to speak, I can only let out a hoarse groan as if a piece of cloth has been stuffed inside my mouth. Meanwhile, Sho keeps examining the sketch pad, unaware of the doll's presence. Once again, it's as if I'm the only one who can see her. Hand it back. The doll grabs my arm with her cracked right hand. So it's either the pencil case or it's the love letter, maybe? My vision goes blurry, my consciousness is fading. Is she trying to show me something? What are you drawing, teacher? What's that? A flower? What do you want, Manabe? Say, you gave something to her, didn't you? Do you love her? It's not like that. I simply want to support her future endeavors and dreams. Oh. Go out with me, then. I put my all into winning that gold prize so that you'd love me back. Okay, so right now this is... gold prize was Manabe, yeah. What are you saying? Don't joke around, don't joke around like that with your teacher. I'm not joking around, though. I'm being serious here. Hey, what are you... What the... I love you. What's gotten into you, Manabe? Okay, there's Manabe. Get away from me and put your clothes back on. I told you, I'm serious. Hee hee. So is this ghost Manabe then? Give it back. So then what was Manabe? Wait, the ghost is gone? The vision is gone and so is the female doll. Okay, so I don't have to give them something specific right here. I just witnessed a student trying to seduce her teacher. Since he called her Manabe, that means Manabe must be gold prize. Which also means that vision I just saw must be from 5 years ago. But I still don't understand. Why did that doll only show this vision to me? Hey, old man! What are you spacing out for? Let's get the heck out of here. Okay. What are we gonna do to this sketch pad? That female doll appeared when I put my hands on the sketch pad, which makes me think it's connected to Kashima's case. Let's bring it with us. I have a feeling we're gonna have to learn what the, that's just gonna be a tooth here. Oh, never mind. Look at all these pebbles lying around. Nothing that catches my eye, though. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have to learn the language of flowers for part of this or something. There's a blank canvas on the easel. There shouldn't be anyone using this place anymore. Who put this here? I don't like the fact that this is here. Don't you dare say that a spirit did this. Roller cabinet. When I open the door, I'm greeted by the dank, musty odor of mold. It kind of smells like ink. I direct my flashlight at the inside, though there's nothing there. What the? A loud sound emanates from the other side of the door. The sound of something falling and breaking. The art storage room is pitch black. I can't see anything inside, heightening my other senses. As a result, my hyper-focused hearing causes my pulse to pound in my ears. There's a wet sloshing. A plopping sound. And the sound of clothes rustling. Is it Manabe? A girl whispers to her teacher in a sensual voice. There's someone in the back of the room. I slowly glide my flashlight toward the presence. Can you just put... What the hell? Who is that? That can't be Manabe. What it illuminates is a mangled, monstrous creature. Her mouth is slit from ear to ear. She's also got sharp, pointed fingers resembling scissors. Whatever she is, she's not Slit-Mouthed Kashima. This thing looks entirely different from the entity I saw at the cemetery. What the hell is this? That means it has to be one of the other three girls? Her tentacle-like tongue wraps around a broken plaster statue. She licks it repeatedly, over and over again. She then sweetly whispers into the statue's ear. Teacher, you love me too, right? Love me more than her? She's too preoccupied with the statue to even notice our presence. This is a great opportunity to run away. Let's run then! But wait. Her distinctive white hair and her Konohara Academy uniform. No way. Is that Michio Kinukawa? Is she being possessed by a spirit? If that's the case, that explains her malformed appearance and lewd behavior with the statue. So that means it's... Why are you not answering? Call my name. She's speaking to the statue, her voice hoarse. Her name, huh? She's transfixed by the plaster statue. There's a possibility I can trigger reaction and distract her. Can I distract her by calling her name? I don't know her name. Michiho? Should I call Michiho? Kashima and Manabe. Manabe would be I feel like Manabe is the red hair doll, so I don't think that's correct. So I think it's either Kashima or Michio. I think Kashima is more likely to be the ghost, and Michio... I feel like Michio might be like the better, Michio! Like, I feel like if we want to get... If it is Michio being possessed, we want to, like... I guess that didn't work. I guess that's not... that means... I think that's probably Manabe then. Oh, teacher is there too. Which one is my teach? So this is Kashima. I don't know. Does that mean Kashima was... Possessed by Kashima, Michi lets out a scream before collapsing to the floor. She's not moving at all. She's probably passed out. Her appearance has also returned to normal. What the hell was that? Nope, impossible. Sho is clearly shell-shocked by the supernatural incident he just witnessed. Pull yourself together, Sho. Help me get Michio back to the infirmary. Okay. With the help of Sho, I lift Michio onto my back. After that, we leave the old building. So they literally gave Michio white hair just so that we can easily distinguish her or something? Once we return to the infirmary, we lie her down on the bed. Mister, who is she? I tell Daimon and Moa about what happened in the art room. How's she doing, Daimon? Her condition's fine. No injuries and her pulse is normal. I never expected that she'd get possessed by a spirit, though. Hey, old man. When do you think Kinukawa was possessed? That incident at S Cemetery, most likely. I think that's when Slit-Mouthed Kashima must have taken over her body. She said she'd sensed her presence so strongly back then. Was that why she lost consciousness? Huh? Why am I in the infirmary? Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Why am I here? I explained the sequence of events to the confused Michio, including what happened in the art storage room. It's probably shocking and embarrassing for her, but I have to. I'm in dire need of any information regarding Slit-Mouthed Kashima. Oh, I see. So all that wasn't a dream. You remember? Not that clearly, though. You have questions for me, don't you? Ask away. You mean after I got on the bus, right? I really wasn't feeling well, so I rode the bus straight back to the school. But when I was about to go to the dorm, I heard that voice. What voice? The one from the rumor, you know? Yukami Ocean Jimon Abe. Before long, my mind began to drift off, and I don't really remember anything afterward. Why were you in the old building's art room? The voice in my head told me to go there. Teachers waiting in the old building's art room. Who's the teacher? They didn't say a name, but now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense, huh? But at the time, I didn't think about it at all. So I just went to the art room. Her expression turns green. Even though she was possessed, she still disgraced herself in front of others. She's flighty and free-spirited, but she's still a child. She probably doesn't want to recall it. You don't have to answer my question if you don't want to. That's not it. I have no memories of what I did to the statue. But I remember hugging a man. He was lean and quite good-looking. But nothing compared to you, though, Mr. Yashiki. So what you saw was a human? Correct. The moment I laid my eyes on it, I couldn't control my passion. I guess that's what you call love, don't you think? More like lust. I don't know. Summarizing all the information I got from Michio, led by Kashima's voice, she went to the old building's art room. The voice told her teacher is waiting there, and when she got there, she found an attractive man that was actually a plaster statue. She felt an intense passion for him as if she were madly in love with him. If the feelings I had belonged to Kashima, that meant she was in love with this teacher. She took over my body to meet him. That's all I can say, I guess. Does that help? Yeah, thank you. So Kashima loved a teacher. Even after her death, her feelings remained strong. Her feelings weren't reciprocated. That love could have turned into hatred. If we can find out who that teacher is, that'd be a big step toward discovering Kashima's grudge. I'll be going home then. As much as I want to help, I'm too tired after all of that. I don't want to be a hindrance. Want me to see you to the dorm? No, it's fine. I can't trouble you more than this. But what if something happens to you? Are you worried about me? I'm flattered. Anyway, if something does happen, I'm sure you'll come save me. Bye-bye. Michio waves her hand excitedly before leaving. The heck? Does she have no shame? What a self-centered and pushy chick. I'm so close to replying, you're one to talk. But I hold my tongue. Shall we resume our investigation, Yashiki? We better take a close look at the art storage room Kinuka was in. There might be some clues about this teacher. We already know who it is, though. Okay, I'm gonna save there and call it a night for today. Looks like my game didn't freeze this time, thank goodness.